Okay, Coach, thank you. We are technically 5 miles east of Washington, D.C. That's where the home of the Washington Redskins resides, FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Giants and the Washington Redskins. This is taken at the 3.
Let's go. Do it. At their own 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's get it. Go to 54. Go to 54.
Prescott from the gun. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
On 2nd down, Prescott again, eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He's got Allen. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the 1st. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
Go, get out there. I'm going back to you.
Prescott on 1st down. Flushed out right. And incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. It's caught. Shepard. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Sterling Shepard, his 4th touchdown on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes the score 7-0. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A first carry now for Thompson. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On the carry, Thompson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
That's good for a Washington Redskins first down.
Watch the safety creep.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lorenzo Carter in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. On second down now, it's Thompson, and they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That second down play nets a -4. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip. Slam, slam, slam. Hey. Bumps up the helmet. Here we go.
Now Haskins, third and long. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it'll be Giant football, first and 10. And taking a gander at the NFL scoreboard in Minneapolis. And the early lead there belonging to the Cardinals. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Prescott. Allen's got it complete. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. In Washington territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now Prescott. Dancing to his left. Incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. Stepping up. He's going to keep it. And avoids the contact by sliding. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 26. A first down carry for Barkley. That good for 22 and a first down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach, because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Montez Sweat just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Rolling to his... And a big loss here as he's taken down. Matt Ioannidis. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And Rosas puts this one through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and
60 mark, 60 mark, 60 mark. I got him. Switch.
They'll run with Thompson. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now. They'll try and run for it. He's got the first down and more past midfield. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. On first down, here's Love. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Check. Lucky. Watch out. Go.
Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Corey Littleton, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. On 3rd down, here's Love. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
And Hopkins' kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The DN, Jonathan Allen, making sure his presence is felt. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Prescott, escaping the pressure right. Finds his tight end Ingram. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. On 2nd down, here's Barkley, and he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Play action now, Prescott. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you've got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now on 2nd and 13. Haskins, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lorenzo Carter, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Over. Go. If you kill it,
throwing on 3rd and long. Haskins being chased out left. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off. The turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. On the return, it's Tate. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a goal.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Off the edge, the sack by Matt Ioannidis. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Throwing, Prescott. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. A first down throw for Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Prescott. That's complete to Gallman. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. Come on, D. Mike under. Check 55.
Prescott yet again. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To the air again, Prescott. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Play fake. Here's Prescott. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. On play action, Prescott. And this is complete. It's Allen. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Everyone got 4. Go.
Prescott off play action. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Rosas now to add the PAT. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. 58, boys. 58. 58, Mike. No chance. Deuce. Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
They'll set up to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. Well, let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here. 6. Go.
They'll try and throw for it here. He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Washington. Paul Richardson, 77 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
The Giants take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Prescott now. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Open man, it's Allen. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
13 yards, good for a Giant first down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Prescott. He's got Allen. It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
That throw into the arms of Allen. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. Prescott now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Tate bringing it in for the Giant touchdown. Golden Tate, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Rosas good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. He's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. You got nothing today. You got nothing. 58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike. He can't hang. He's not going to get me. Joker.
2nd and 10. Steps away to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
58, boys, 58, 58, Mike. Here we go. Check.
Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the up. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
Hey, 47.
At the 9-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Get out there. Mike 52. Ready? 52. Black 52. 47. 52 the Mike. Let's go. 26.
On play action, they'll throw. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Noah Spence in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
52's the Mike.
Prescott to throw on 4th. Buying time to his left. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on downs.
Check three.
First play of the drive is a run with Thompson. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. They go with Thompson again. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
60 Mike. Let's go, D. Check 26. 36.
Third down. Here's Haskins. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. The sack coming from big Dalvin Tomlinson.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Here's Tressway now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Here's King. Great coverage there, holds him to a 2-yard return following a 50-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Montez Sweat able to record his 5th sack of the season. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in 1 game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now this throw caught left side. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 13 yards, good for a Giant 1st down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. Allen's got it complete. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Now Saquon Barkley. Sharp there with his feet. Gets him a little extra space. And then drop just inside the 20. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Redskins' 19-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
Hey, check 24, check 24. Back, kill. 26.
Play action now, Prescott. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
Watch tight, tight ends right. Watch tight, tight ends right. Hey. You got 3, 3 down. Everybody kill.
To throw is Prescott. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They run it here with Thompson. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Love. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. They'll run again with Love on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It'll be Love to try and get the first. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Bryce Love, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Redskins are able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
31. Redskins 17.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Giants! Saquon Barkley, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
Mike, 58, right there. Go. Go.
Running to start the drive is Love. He finds an opening past the 40. Big yardage that time for the Redskins. Give him 53 yards on the ground. A great run, but, you know, this is probably where the offensive coordinator is saying, geez, we could have used a couple of these earlier in the game.
Hey, he's probably telling the head coach, well, talk to the run game coordinator about that. I just call the plays. We should have had this going right from the beginning.
Take four.
Here's Love. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. On second down, it's Love. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. On third down, it's Love, and he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
I got it. Wide. Get wide. No.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Chris Thompson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Redskins are able to cut into that deficit. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And they got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Well, Prescott here to throw. Caught by Allen. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play fake. Here's Prescott. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. On second down now, Barkley. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Prescott on 3rd and 2. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
Here we go, 47.
The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. On play action, Prescott. Tate bringing it in for the Giant touchdown. Golden Tate, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Rosas good with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. They've gone to the fourth quarter now in Dallas. And the Cowboys now, they've opened things up in that one. And if they could hold on to that lead, it would be win number 4 on the season for them.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. Jordan Reed was the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10. This is Thompson. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves them with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Giants, they climb back to 5.